A very good evening to you. Today is the 8th of May 2025, and I'm very thrilled to welcome you to the Talent Television Twilight Bulletin this evening editions. I will be your host for tonight, Billy Okop Mboya. Thank you for joining us and welcome to the broadcast. We begin tonight with growing tension in the education sector following a controversial proposal to slash hardship allowances for teachers working in remote and challenging environments. Teachers' unions in Kajiado County have come out strongly against the move, warning that such a decision will not only demoralize educators but could also lead to a nationwide strike. The unions KUPPET and NAT say teachers in Kajiado face numerous difficulties, including poor infrastructure, wild animals attacks, and lack of clean water, making the hardship allowance essential. They insist that if the government goes ahead with the cuts, then Kajiado teachers should be compensated with house allowances equal to those who offered in Nairobi, given the county's proximity to the capital. Our reporter has the full story.
Following the ongoing national debate on the proposed reduction of hardship allowances for teachers, Kajiado branches of teachers' unions KUPPET and NAT have strongly opposed remarks made by Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi suggesting the removal or reduction of the allowances. Union Secretaries Mr. Zadok Kisienya and Mr. Eli Korinko voiced their concerns, citing numerous challenges faced by teachers working in the region. According to them, large parts of Kajiado still grapple with serious hardships, including poor transport, infrastructure, frequent wildlife attacks, and chronic water shortages.
Tukiongelea juu ya hardship allowance imesaidia sana, sababu communication ni mbaya, hakuna stima, mazingira ya kufanya kazi ni mbaya na kila kitu ni mbaya. Kwa hivyo hiyo hatutaki iguzwe. Na kwa bahati mbaya serikali wakifikiria waiguze, na sisi tunakaa karibu na Nairobi, we are giving them one condition, that they give us the house allowance, they give our members house allowance equivalent to what members in Nairobi branch get.
The union leaders warned that the withdrawal of the hardship allowance would severely affect teachers' welfare and morale. They further cautioned the government that if the proposal is implemented, teachers in Kajiado and across the country may be forced to go on strike. They accused the government of making critical decisions without a clear understanding of the ground realities in regions like Kajiado. The unions affirmed their readiness to paralyze learning activities both in Kajiado and nationwide in a bid to protect teachers' salaries.
Kodi ya nyumba ni ya gharama ya juu sana, kwingineko hata kuliko Nairobi yenyewe. Ndio maana tunasema hata kama wanaweza kuonelea kwamba maeneo mengine hayafai kuitwa hardship zones, gharama ya maisha, hasa masuala ya kodi ya nyumba na maisha tu kwa jumla, yako juu sana.
Maana ni kama wanatoa decision pale Nairobi bila kujua mazingira ya Kajiado. Kwa hivyo sisi kama chama cha walimu NAT tunasema ya kwamba hardship allowance yetu isiguzwe, na tuko tayari kusimamisha kila kitu, masomo katika Kajiado County na katika nchi yote, ili payslip ya mwalimu isiguzwe.
The government is yet to officially respond to the threats or clarify its position on the proposed changes. Reporting for Gifted TV,
as we are still on matters education, educators and child development experts are launching an inspiring initiative that highlights the crucial role parents play in nurturing their children's unique abilities. By recognizing and supporting these talents early, whether in academics, arts, or athletics, parents can help shape confident, capable individuals. The movement aims to empower families to take an active role in unlocking the full potential of the next generation.
The competency-based curriculum has given us a platform to showcase what the cultures and the diverse cultures of our nation hold. and has given us also an opportunity to inculcate values.
We emphasize culture, especially in the CBC curriculum, because it emphasizes and it takes us back to the roots of our great-parents and the current children to understand our past way of life. We embrace it in school, and children, as they grow, as they get out there, as they mingle with different cultures of other communities, they get to understand why we are focusing and enhancing our peaceful country and our peaceful environment.
This event is important because it teaches children about the importance of culture. Importances of culture include learning. When you learn your culture, you can understand the ways of your people and what they did before.
Now, tonight, concerns over cyber theft and the misuse of public funds have taken center stage at a key national forum. The Institute of Internal Auditors of Kenya is now pushing for greater adoption of modern technology and artificial intelligence to enhance transparency and improve the management of public resources. Speaking at the 22nd Annual Internal Audit Conference in Mombasa, the Institute's chairperson Lilian Mwangi stressed that embracing smart systems is crucial in combating online fraud and strengthening audit processes.
The Institute of Internal Auditors of Kenya is calling for stronger adoption of advanced technology and artificial intelligence systems to boost operational efficiency and combat the growing threat of cyber threat in the country. Speaking during the second annual internal audit conference held in Mombasa, the chairperson of the institute, Lilian Mwangi, emphasized that technology is key in enhancing accountability and ensuring effective utilization of public funds. Ms. Mwangi noted that integrating AI into audit systems will not only streamline the auditing process, but also help detect financial irregularities early, thus safeguarding public resources.
Basically, the technology has overall advanced very much. You've seen the artificial intelligence. And of course, even as the AI poses the data threats, we also have to agree that it's a technology that will ease the way we do our businesses. And so as internal audit, we intend to leverage on that space in terms of enhancing our audit processes.
Stakeholders in the audit and finance sectors also echoed similar concerns, warning that cybercrime has become a serious threat to financial systems. They urged both the national and county governments to invest in modern technologies to strengthen cybersecurity measures and protect sensitive financial data. Turkana Governor Jeremiah Kamais was also present at the event and has called the need for audit independence, especially at the county level. He insisted that giving auditors autonomy will go a long way in promoting transparency and driving meaningful development.
Issues of the counties, majorly to deal with issues of risks and controls, because we need to evaluate controls in order to ensure that there is proper management of resources in our county. So as counties, we meet that challenge, but we are enforcing to ensure that the internal audit becomes an independent arm in the government.
The conference brought together key players from government, private sector, and oversight institutions, all committed to reinforcing integrity and accountability in financial management through innovation. Reporting for Gifted TV, I'm Billy Mboya.
Now, away from matters tech, the Rising Stars AFCON 20 journey came to an end last night after a 2-2 draw with Nigeria. Despite a spirited performance, the result was not enough to keep Kenya in the tournament, which continues until the 18th of this month.
I think we've seen the type of football the young lads are playing are very commendable. Everything is about also experience. It's about improving where you have gaps, and some of these things take time. So mine is to congratulate the entire team for the good job. I want to also take the opportunity to thank our government for the support that they've given us to be here. And I think it's now a matter of time before we start seeing now the improvement. Remember, these are the kids, these are the boys who will end up in our national senior team.
We managed to score 2 goals against a very strong Nigerian side, a team that had not conceded any goal I feel they have done well. The boys have done well.
Kupata kitu kama hii si rahisi, na ningependa pia kushukuru timu yangu. Kama si yao singeweza kupata, so niko proud sana na nashukuru technical bench, FKF wametusaidia sana, and yote tu nashukuru God sana. In motivation sana because one of the match motivation kubwa sana, na inaonyesha pia there's something now, so lazima tu turudi home.
And we wish the Rising Stars all the best as they embark on another campaign. Now, there were emotional scenes today at Kabunde airstrip as the body of the late Kasipul MP Charles Ongondo arrived in Homa Bay County ahead of his burial. County leaders led by Governor Gladys Wanga received the body and called on residents to remain calm and respectful during the mourning and burial process. Meanwhile, fresh details have emerged from a ballistic investigation, revealing that the weapon used in the assassination of the MP was previously involved in at least 3 robbery incidents in Nairobi and Kiambu counties.
And I want to request that tomorrow we have a duty to give our brother, Honorable Were, a good send-off, dignified. So we are calling on our people to remain peaceful, to remain patient. We have seen the investigations going on, and we want to just say that we allow the investigating agencies to conclude their investigations. And I've seen some people dragging others into it. As Governor of Homa Bay, I have no responsibility, I have no role on the investigations. All we are planning here is how to give our brother a good sentence.
Specifically, the same firearm has been implicated in 3 separate robbery incidences across Nairobi and Kiambu counties, with the most recent crime occurring on April 26, 2025. This progress demonstrates the National Police Service commitment to resolving this case with the highest standards of professionalism and diligence. We will continue to pursue all the leads, analyze forensic evidence, and ensure that all perpetrators are brought to justice.
The other question on the motive, I think the Inspector General is very clear in his update, and you may have noticed that the last suspect that was arraigned or arrested was yesterday night. Full investigations and of course interrogation is done.
May Charles Ongondo Were's soul rest in peace. And that brings us to the end of this edition of the Talent Television Twilight Bulletin. Thank you for staying with us as we continue to bring you the latest stories that matter on education, politics, talents, and sports, and the entire news across the country and beyond. This news was sponsored by Gates Africa Training Centers, a talent-based institution in Kisumu and other branches all over the country. Now, their May intake is ongoing. May you contact the number below the screens so that you can be able to register for the ongoing May intake. I've been your host for tonight, Billy Okoth Mboya, and for more updates, follow us on all our social media platforms. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.
Life and work experiences in your career, but the lack of a university degree is holding you back? You're not alone. Many successful people who are brilliant and gifted equally missed out on a traditional schooling. But are you feeling lost in are you seeking an institution where your talent, life, and work experience are valued despite past low or no grades from traditional education systems? Well, we have good news for you. Gates Africa Education Group offers talent-based learning in which learning is focused on and embedded in your talent, much as academics are still recognized and accommodated. We also offer experiential learning in which your learning will be based on prior evaluation of your life and work experiences. This is more relevant for adults who have either been working or built their own businesses. For children and youth, we use modern anthropobiometric technology to professionally and scientifically assess your God-given strengths and place you in careers that match your abilities. For adults, we utilize revolutionary matrix technology to evaluate experiential credits, enabling you to attain your diploma or degree sooner and at a lower cost. If you already have a diploma, you will receive an automatic upgrade to a degree through our partner international universities. At the local level, we have partnered with the prestigious Management University of Africa, which is a premier university in management and leadership. Our main campus in Kisumu offers top quality facilities including boarding to ensure your talent reaches its full potential. You can also find us in Nairobi, Mombasa, Nakuru, Eldoret and Meru.